So when reading the Shittigarbha Sutra, it says that the when people pray to Shittigarbha a lot over somebody or another, they can be raised from the hells to the power of a king or a god. Um, and it really doesn't, and it leaves out, don't read what's not there. It doesn't say anything about that person being a better person. It's they're identifiable by name by people who understand how to pray to Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, which is a merit. So they've taught people how to do that. That they are generating, that their channels are aligned, that they're making the right noises, and that they're having the right emotions and in the right proportions. And it raises people out of hell to be, I was thinking about, the wind horses and stuff around the house. And when you think about how many of those kinds of things there were, but they were also pretty strict about how many people could, where those could be, who could benefit from them, whether you were in the circles or outside the circles. Tibet provided a circumstance in which a lot of people got their punishment in this world. But you also got the circumstance in which a lot of people got their reward in this world. And you bring those two people together because the atoms and the substances have to ripen, the emotions have to get high enough. My guru explicitly says that he can punish people only when their badness is ripe, when their badness is bad enough. And you look at somebody, whether their badness is bad enough, if it could be pushed a little in a direction, and you don't push it, you just leave things laying around, and if they go for it with their habitual tendencies, how quickly some things can turn. Eventually you learn to, you talk about the tastes of different things. You navigate, you feel it. You've made the wrong decision. You don't even know why it was wrong, but you have the feeling. You look at the different aspects of this, but your feelers can also get deadened to things, especially if you're deadening the feelings of others. So if you're, for whatever reason, if the method of whatever it is you're having to have your easy street and your life ain't fair, but I've got it good kind of situation, is to generate in others that, what you want them to recite is something better than what the next guy down the street is having his to recite, then, you might get lifted out of hell a few times before you finally sink.